Hello friends, it's Christina here. Today I want to share with you another research that I did for my course. It's about how lifestyle can affect your health in terms of both mental health and physical health. So the first lifestyle I want to talk about is high sugar diet. So firstly, what is high sugar diet? What's the definition of it? So when sugar and food and drinks take more than 5% of a person's energy intake, and this person's diet is considered high sugar diet. So this is defined by NHS 2020. So a survey from Public Health England also found that most UK citizens are having high sugar diet. So as you can see from the figure here, the red line is the 5% sugar intake line, and then actually for most ages the citizens, their sugar intakes are above the line. So in terms of physical health, of course, high sugar diet has a negative impact on physical health. It can cause many physical illnesses such as obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, liver disease, and even cancer. So why would that happen? Because consuming too much sugar will contribute to excess energy for the body, and the excess energy would then be stored in the body as fat. This means higher possibility of overweight and obesity. So the fat is not just visible fat on your face or your body under the skin, it's also fat in your organs as well. So obesity would then increase the chance of developing type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even cancer. So the link has been found. A lot of the added sugar contain high level of fructose, and liver is the organ that will break down this fructose. So if you have too much fructose, then the liver will overwork, and then related liver disease would there are higher risks of liver disease in this case. In terms of mental health, so high sugar diet is linked to long-term mental health and slowed cognitive function such as poor memory and attention. So more specifically, a research by UCL found that men with high sugar intake are more likely to develop conditions such as depression and anxiety. So the study categorized the participants into 3 groups according to their daily sugar intake and compared their mental health after 5 years. So it has been found that men in the top category with the highest sugar intake actually have 23% increased chance of developing mental disorders, but there was no link found between sugar intake and new mental health disorders in women. And in terms of cognitions, another study found that higher sugar intake might impair cognition such as memory. It was only done on mice because the research team feed mice with drinking water and sweetened solutions respectively for 6 weeks, and mice with sweetened solutions forgot their way out of the maze. Therefore, the studies have proved that actually high sugar diet can increase chance of mental disorders in men and possibly lead to poor memory, although it was only done on mice, but it kind of show a possible link. In order to maintain a good physical and mental health, people should cut down their daily sugar intake. So for example, you can choose water or sugar-free drinks rather than sugar-rich drinks, and do not add extra sugar in drinks. Reduce the amount of sweet desserts, and also it's very useful to check the nutrition labels when you buy food and pick the one with less sugar in it. So yeah, this is my research on high sugar intake's effects on both physical health and mental health.